Hey guys, it is May 8th, 2026. If you are wondering about what's flying above me, that is the little string at the bottom of my fan. More importantly, I'm here to talk to you about Mortal Kombat 2 merch in the movie theaters. If you've seen my other videos, I'd already gotten the popcorn bucket that I wanted, as well as one of the cups that I wanted. There was only one other item that I wanted that they'd shown on social media, and I don't know that I care to go back to the other places to see if they have anything different that wasn't on social media. And I think I'm going to keep it at that. Don't quote me on it, but I feel like the day has passed anyways. The movie officially released today. Obviously, there were advanced showings and stuff like that at other theaters or at different theaters, so you just never know. The one cup that was left over that I still wanted to get was on, according to social media, from what I saw, was that it was supposed to be at Cinemark. And I questioned Cinemark about it because they had already put out their Mortal Kombat stuff. But when I looked today at where this particular Grippr Cup with this special topper on it, there were a couple of people that had gotten already or were already selling them, and they put it under AMC. So that was the only place that I went to last week, I think is when it was, where they didn't have any of their Mortal Kombat or any Mandalorian and Grogu stuff. So I went there today at 10 a.m., which was the time of their first showing. Like, I could have gone there earlier if I was really crazy. They did have the cup, they just did not have the top for it. And when I say the top, let's say the topper, because there was a lid on it. They just didn't have the topper for it. They said they sold out last night. So that's making me think that moving forward, maybe what I'll do is I'll go to the night of the advanced showings or even the day of to see if they have any of this stuff. That AMC in particular had told me that they weren't going to put stuff out until like 30 minutes before the actual show times of the very first show time for at least Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't know if they really meant that for Mortal Kombat 2. I don't know. But I bought the cup. It was cheaper without the topper, which I didn't realize that until I went to the second AMC that I give it 3 strikes you're out. So the second AMC that I went to, that's another one that's close to me, they said that they had them, and then they went and they looked in the back, and it took very long. I knew that they didn't, or that they were lying to my face. Either way, it is what it is. I ended up going to a third location up towards Los Angeles, but east of Los Angeles, and they had them. So I was able to get it. I was also able to go to the first location and return it. I just spoke to a manager and was just like, I literally have it in all the packaging. Nothing's been opened. Nothing's been touched. Here's the receipt. I was here this morning. Your guys told me you guys didn't have the topper. End of story. So with that said, we're going to open it up. And we're going to see if I can figure out how to use this. And yeah, so that's what this is all about. So this is the Mortal Kombat 2 Grippr Cup from AMC. And I already have a couple of Grippr Cups. I'm a huge fan of them because I just love the dimension of it. And like, this is plastic and this is like a rubber. So that's what we're looking at. Gorgeous. But yeah, I have the Wicked and Wicked for Good Grippr Cup sets. I'm never going to use it, but like, how cool. And I actually have a Wicked Alphaba cup. It is broken, and it doesn't have a straw, but I have that to give away at some point. And I do have an extra Alphaba from Wicked topper. Okay, so there's that. Here's the straw. Yeah, because I have the Wicked and I have the Beetlejuice. Do I have any other Grippr cups? That might be it. I want to say I thought about getting other ones in the past, but didn't. So then that would go in there. Yeah. I didn't get any other Grippr cups. But they are very cool. And then this is the topper for it. So not that I really care. These don't look like the actual characters, which is normally something I take into consideration when getting any kind of figure. And again, do I know anything about this game? Have I played this game before? Have I seen any of these movies? I don't believe so. But we do love Carl Urban. And yeah, I don't even see how you would even put this on there. That's not, it's not a thing. And does this come off? No. It's weird that has that indentation. Maybe they're under the impression, and maybe I should look more into this. Maybe they're under the impression that you just sit this. Like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, you know what? I don't think this is the right lid, because you're probably supposed to have a Grippr Cup lid for that. I might have to contact them about this. Because, yeah. You know, we'll look at it. So basically, they're supposed to kick each other. So let's see what that would look like. If I push this button. Cool. Yeah, let's look this up because it has this kind of lid. And it probably needs to have... Show me what... Oh, gosh. Where's my... Give me a wicked one. So they probably gave me the wrong cup. They probably have sets that have the cup with the correct lid. Because, yeah, it's supposed to probably have this. Stupid. But they probably got just the Grippr Cup so that you could... Yeah, because then it would go like that. But, obviously, this is not made for this. Oh, yeah. So it would go like that. Oh, gosh. What am I going to do? Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to message AMC after we're done. I don't have the bandwidth for that, y'all. Like, where is it shown? Let me see if, from the other people that have posted, what this all looks like. Grippr Cup? Do they have a picture of it? Let's see. Yeah, see, there's a sitting on it, but it's not... Yeah. Okay, here's a YouTube video. See, and that sits on it so that... It's so annoying. Okay, so the pictures that I'm seeing, yeah. All right, guys, that's all I have to say for now. Have a good one. Bye.